Assalamualaikum and very good day everyone. We are from Group 8 are going to present about the application of green chemistry in University Malaya campus.
Hi, I am Faika and I will talk about using renewable feedstock, which is one of the principles of green chemistry. For instance, the type of renewable feedstock include carbon dioxide, biomass and agricultural waste. There is a campaign which applied for this principle in our university. It is the Zero Waste campaign which was established since 2009. One of the objectives for this campaign is to develop policy and innovation system to divert solid waste from disposal in landfill for resources and energy recovery. As for the main purpose for the campaign is to collect all types of waste in University Malaya, including food waste, electronic device and recyclable items. After they had collected all the waste, what did they do with the waste? The answer is they will process the waste into new product. As an example, the food waste will be processed to become sustainable organic compost, and the compost is very beneficial for plants. One of the achievements for this campaign is in October 2022 when they managed to collect 440 kilogram waste that been recycled by community. Do you guys know that all the waste that been collected have beneficial to our environment, where it can avoid 964 kilogram carbon emission, that is equivalent to 45 metric trees. As we can see in the first picture, there are few paper bags which contain sustainable organic compost, which the price is only 5 ringgit per kilogram. It is very affordable and of course more environmentally friendly. While the second picture shows that there is a food waste that been processed and turned into organic compost fertilizer, which been used for their organic garden. And at the picture, we can clearly see how healthy all the vegetables that been planted.
Alright, I am Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Zamnuri, and now let's take a look at a smart modular energy monitoring system, which is installed mainly in office buildings since the usage of energy from air conditioning and lighting are high. Most of the lighting are using manual switches and the number of split air conditioning units are quite significant, which making the energy used in non-optimization. Some people are not really care to turn off the switches. A system that detects space occupancy and switch appliances can be a good approach to address this problem. Therefore, this project developed under Living Lab proposes a quick and simple approach to reduce unnecessary energy usage by using novel modular electrical energy monitoring and power management system, featuring easy installation without the need of a major renovation and rewiring. The system has achieved 34% reduction of energy usage for lightings, 47.8% reduction of energy usage for air conditioning. The total energy can be saved is 5,503 kilowatt per hour. And also we can save 2,751 ringgit. Then we have renewable energy harvesting system that is derived from the flow of water in The hydro energy then will be converted into electrical energy, which save about 540 kilowatt per hour of energy. Besides that, 285 lights within the surau api are outfitted with LED bulbs, which were sponsored by Majlis Agama Islam Wilayah Persekutuan. It provides brighter lights for the same level of electricity used as other forms of lighting. The energy consumption is reduced by at least 10%.
Hello, I am Aisha and I will explain about Principle 11 in green chemistry. Principle 11 in green chemistry was real-time analysis for pollution prevention. Real-time analysis for pollution prevention can describe as real-time feedback. It is essential in proper functioning chemical process. This principle has been applied to one program in University Malaya. It is University Malaya in Low Carbon Cities framework. The objective of this program was to help users to reduce their carbon dioxide and focus on strategies and measures for carbon dioxide reduction. Let's take a look further about this program. The first one is Low Carbon Cities Framework and Assessment System. The Low Carbon Cities Framework document was developed to guide the implementation of carbon dioxide reduction measures in cities and townships. It inspires users to participate in the mitigation of global warming and climate change through a real-time carbon abatement measure. University Malaya has participated in FCCF since 2013, and in 2017, University Malaya has reached 1 diamond rating recognition of Best Practice 1, that is carbon reduction level between 1 to 9%. As we know, carbon dioxide is a waste product from our body, but it is one of the most important greenhouse gas linked to global warming. So, LCCF help users to define their priorities and develop action plans to reduce their carbon dioxide. According to the achievement, University Malaya has to do the best they can do to reduce carbon dioxide before it became to the formation of hazardous substances. Next, renewable and clean energy produced on campus. University Malaya plans to develop and infuse renewable energy applications into a wider and larger scale. These are important steps in realizing University Malaya aspiration to be a carbon neutral campus by 2050. University Malaya also subscribed to the government Green Electricity Tariff GET initiative and receive a certification of Malaysia Renewable Energy Certificate for this subscription. Total renewable energy produced on campus is 41,589.18 kilowatt per hour. 5,500,000 of electricity has generated from renewable energy sources. By investing in renewable energy, it can reduce the carbon footprint and make change for the climate. From this method, it reducing carbon dioxide emissions in order to prevent global warming.
Good morning everyone, my name is Ziri and I will be presenting about the 12th principle of green chemistry and its application in University Malaya. As we all know, the 12th principle of green chemistry is inherently safer chemistry for accident prevention. A brief explanation is that substances and the form of a substance used in a chemical process should be chosen so as to minimize the potential for chemical accidents, including releases, explosions, and fires. In University Malaya, there is a lab safety guideline that is being used by the science students in laboratories that contains the biosafety and biosecurity guidelines that it followed. These guidelines contain brief examples on how the 12th principle works in green chemistry. One of them is the Malaysian Laboratory Biosafety and Biosecurity Policy and Guideline, while the other one is the University Malaya's own Policy and Procedure on Laboratory Biosafety and Biosecurity. Let's take a look inside the contents of these guidelines, shall we? The Malaysian Laboratory Biosafety and Biosecurity Policy and Guideline was established in 2015 by the Ministry of Health in Malaysia, and it reflects Malaysia's obligation to comply with the International Health Regulation in 2005. It consists of basic concepts and approaches that govern all activities involving the handling, manipulation, working, using, storing, and disposing of infectious and potentially infectious agents, materials, and microbial toxins in all forms and sizes of laboratories in Malaysia. This policy stated that institutions must establish an oversight committee and to provide proper facilities commensurable with the biosafety risk level of infectious and potentially infectious agent materials and microbial toxins handled. All personnel working with the infectious agents must be trained and authorized and must comply with all the relevant national and international obligations and legal frameworks which govern such activities. These policies operate alongside with the Prevention and Control Disease Act 1988 and the regulation which regard to importation and exportation of human remains, human tissues, and pathogenic organisms or substances. The University of Malaya Policy and Procedure on Laboratories, Biosafety and Biosecurity governs all activities involving the handling, manipulating, working, using, storing and disposing of infectious and potentially infectious agents, materials and biological toxins in all forms and sizes of laboratories in containment zone in University of Malaya. The purpose of this document is to formalize the Institutional Biosafety and Biosecurity Committee IBBC in obligation relation to national and international biosafety and biosecurity requirements. All PLS that is working with infectious and potentially infectious agents and materials and biological toxins shall notify and obtain approval from the IBBC before the initiation of such activities.
Okay, next slide is Water Warrior. Water Warrior is an initiative to help revive and rehabilitate the water bodies in the campus. Water Warriors is an environmental project in the campus for the protection and conservation of water bodies in University of Malaya. The project started off as an outreach program that built public awareness and involvement in protecting water resources around the campus by engaging the community to conduct basic monitoring, a term known as citizen science. In the spirit of community aim toward bringing back the sense of ownership, the program is not only focusing on monitoring but also involvement in gotong royong and public reporting on water leaking in campus. Water warriors are also deeply passionate about documenting flora and fauna, especially freshwater such as aquatic insect, waterfall, and wetland plants.
Okay, then in order to be a eco-campus, University Malaya researchers have created street light to capture mosquitoes. This mosquito trap lamp is solar and wind powered device. It is to replace the fogging technology that can hazard human. Then the advantages of mosquito trap lamp is money saving and can be used for a long time. Second, energy saving because it uses energy from solar and wind. And lastly, it can replace the usage of pyrethroid that can affect and hazard human health. And then the other invention is EV charger to convert gasoline usage. You build a EV charger station at complex Perdana Siswa. It is for electric car usage and for charge their car. It also can motivate others to convert from gasoline industry car to go green in order to be a eco campus. Then the advantages of electrical vehicle and EV charger usage. First is environmental friendly as they do not emit pollutant which is toxic gas. The second, no fuel required, so you save money on gas. The fee for charge is start from 0.04 ringgit per minute, and then it also reduce noise pollution because it's more quieter than gasoline vehicles usage.